Hi lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, this is Franca here. You're very much welcome. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and join the family. So come with us, let's go to Safari Park, the wildlife park animal. It's a zoo in South Australia, so it's my first time of going. So we went as a family. I, hubby, my brother, and his friends. They also came with their family. So it was a very fun day and a long day. It's very far from where we live. We have to drive like 1 hour 20 minutes just to get there, then 1 hour 20 minutes to get back. So this is us. We have already signed in. Yeah, that's me. We have already signed in with our QR code, which they send immediately you finish paying. Then you come in, then wait for a bus that will take you inside the maze zoo where you will start seeing the animals. It's very far. It's walkable though, but you have to walk and walk because with bus when we're coming back, it took us I think 1 hour just to use the bus to get her out from the zoo. So here we're already inside the bus. We didn't enter the first bus initially, it was filled up. So the second bus came, which is this one. We were able to enter this, and everyone was already seated and ready to have fun. So here we are already on our way, and this amazing man was just trying to tell us about the zoo, what we are going to see. And he's a very funny man though. So because of the noise, I could not leave this part to play on its own so that you guys can hear what he was actually telling us about. But at the end, almost the end part, I'm going to leave it because me, I can't, if you ask me the name of some of the animals we saw today, I can't even say. Yes, so I will leave the end part to play while the man that was just talking to us in the bus, he was explaining about the animals, telling us like where they came from. Like it was so amazing though. I really had fun, although we had me and Obi have to leave early because we are going somewhere really important. Although we saw all the animals through the bus, we don't have to come down. Okay, if you want to really get like a good view with cameras, you have to stop. I think they have up to 7 bus stop, and you have to stop in each and walk, then check the animal like with a good view without the vehicle windscreen blocking your camera. But because we are going somewhere and it's very far away from where we are coming from, we have to stop in just I think we stop at one bus stop where we all saw Chimpanzee, which you guys will be seeing in a moment. So here we see on our way to the first bus stop. Okay, so the first bus stop was Chimpanzee. So yeah. So yeah, that's me. We already stopped here, carrying my ring lights everywhere. Life of a content creator. We're always with our phone, our ring light, and everything. So I saw this beautiful creature. Hobby helped me to capture it. Yes, and it's written on it water monitor by someone in the year blah blah blah. It's written there. You can post it and check it. So this was a place to see octopus and chimpanzee. So and I think there's one thing we saw here as well. It's called mini cats. I don't know. If you see the animal, tell me in the comment section what's the name. I think something mini. There's cat at the end of it. Yeah. So it's a little cat. You can see how little they are. You will see a better view here. So this is a better view of how they are looking. So cute. And it stand up for us. It was so beautiful. So from here we went ahead to the Chimpanzee area. They were just close by, but not too close. We have to take a bit of walk. I think like 1 or 2 minutes walk. So this is us, everyone walking down to see the chimpanzee, you guys. So that was just me. I was just thinking like, oh my god, are we going to see all the animals today? Because this was actually our first stop. So I was very like, but at the end of the day, we got to see everything through the bus. It was fun. Okay. Yeah, you guys, that was how our Saturday went. It was amazing. Had fun. I enjoyed myself. I fed my eyes. I saw the animals I haven't seen before in my life. Yes, and it was beautiful. It's big. The place is big, scary at the same time. Not just scary though, because everywhere is well secured. Like all the animals is well kept. Yes, there's no room for say like they are going to escape or something. So here we already at where the chimpanzee I kept. So they don't like they don't sleep here. They have like somewhere where they normally go, maybe when it's raining, or like there's a house built for them, which you guys will see in a minute, which is really amazing. If it's Africa, like run, sunshine, rainfall, like your body, everything go for boots. So, but they normally come out here to have fun, play around, use the swing, play with the so we see some rubber, like some drum. I think there was the yellow one there, and there's one blue one that one ran towards and just punch it. It was so fun. And some of them was just climbing up with a rope that is put everywhere. This is little water fountain that is organized for them as well. So it's really cute, and they're really amazing. So this one here was just relaxing. I don't care. Like, I don't really care about you guys. So he was just there like normal business. I don't care about you guys. I don't know if you're here or not. So we took some time here. Yeah, we spent some time here. Presumably left here on time, but it was good. Okay, so this one was climbing up. It was climbing up like monkey. At the entrance, it's written somewhere where they said, "We are not monkeys," but I can't really remember the right top though. But all I can remember is that they said they are not monkeys. So don't call them monkeys. They are cheetahs, okay? Although sometimes they act like monkeys, like jumping and the rest. But they are not actually monkeys, okay? So this one was just carrying his baby. Little baby, so cute, mother and child, and he was actually screaming here as well. And I told her that, oh, stop screaming, no one is coming to carry your baby from you. Which is very cute. So very soon you guys will see the house that is built for them, that they normally go and relax when it's raining. So this is the place. You see how cute it is. If you look very closely, you see that there are some chimpanzee inside. There's one in there, you see. It's very cool. Unlike where we are coming from, that when you go to a zoo, like all the animals, they are looking like what I don't know, but at least it's okay. We are trying. And what really amazed me about this park, most of the animals, the man that was explaining to us keeps saying that, oh, it's Africa. So from here I will leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the video, okay? So just listen to this amazing man and what he told you guys about the animals, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Okay, bye bye.
Excluding one. Antarctica. Okay, and look, we've got a beautiful shot of our male there. Have a look at that. Now, if you had been here around 7 months ago, you would have seen that same animal without that rack of antlers. Okay, now every year they will fall to the ground, making deer antlers the fastest growing animal tissue known to man. It is extraordinary, but there again, so is nature, extraordinary. Every element of nature is wonderful.
That's a bison, right? Yeah, bison. Did you see it? Not the same.
No, show it, go right.
No, go move. This guy sit there.
Okay, so this animal on the door side of the bus
See?
is the North American bison. And of course it wasn't always from North America, but came from Asia. How did this animal get from Asia to North America?
Well, you can see, right?
It walked across the ancient land bridge more than 100,000 years ago. Okay, so there ended up being around 80 million of them between Alaska and Mexico. But by the turn of the century, in the early 1900s, President Theodore Roosevelt sounded alarm bells when that number dwindled from 80 million down to a mere 800. Okay, so national parks were established, such as Yosemite and Yellowstone, and breeding programs were swung into gear. So today we have around 14,000 of this animal in national parks across America, with a further 400,000 to 500,000 of today. We have a little under 2,000 in the world, with some having been returned to Mongolia. So this is the Mongolian wild horse, otherwise known as the Przewalski horse. Okay, Przewalski. It was first noted by an expeditioner by the name of Nikolai Przewalski. And Joe will shortly pull up and you can have a closer look at this horse. You can see that they're quite short, they're quite low, they're only about 12 hands high. It has a stiff, upright mane and has no form to do anything else with them. Even though they tried mating them with a domestic horse, they ended up with a horse that they couldn't do anything with other than eat. Okay, so we're very fortunate to have this horse. Magical medicinal qualities that we know that to be untrue, because their horns are made up of the same substance that our hair. Okay, so have a look at this beautiful animal here, the giraffe. Okay. Now, giraffe, you've got.
Let it go past.
Have a look at the way they walk. See, 2 legs on the left and then 2 on the right. Okay, what a beautiful animal. The tallest animal in the world. And we know that males grow to 6 meters in height and females to 5. They are the only animal born with horns. Okay, those horns have got a special name.
What is it called?
They're called ossicones. Ossicones. And so when they're born, those horns are quite soft and they lay flat. And then they go through a process called ossification. And they stand up and harden up. Look at this little fella over here. They're just so beautiful. What a beautiful animal.
Oh, God, so cute.
So I don't know whether you'll see their tongues, but they have a tongue which is 45 to 50 centimetres long. And so they poke that tongue into that feeder and they pull out that lucerne honey. Okay? Their tongues are blue, black, purple in colour to avoid getting sunburned. Giraffe do most things standing up, including sleeping. Okay, but sleeping's not very high on their agenda because they only sleep for around 2 hours in 24. Big, sit down. Sit down. Good boy.
Say they really sleep out of 24 hours, they sleep 2 hours.
Wow. And that 2 hours they carry them go.
And that 2 hour sleep comes in blocks of around about 20 minutes. So you can see it's not very high on their agenda. We've had a lot of newborns here in the giraffe family. And most recently we had one born just a few weeks ago.
I'm not sure they even care about.
That giraffe sitting down is something that you would not see in Africa because they can't afford to sit down because they need to be up and able to move quickly in case they come under attack from a predator. Special property with their milk. Their milk will stay in good condition outside of the refrigerator for up to 4 days. But I'll tell you something incredible. If you put that same milk in the fridge, it will last up to 8 months. So it's like a natural UHT milk. Okay? If you don't believe me, have a look in Wiki. Right, Wikipedia or Google it. It's incredible. Now, there's a process that milk has to go through to enable it to last that long time, and that is that the temperature of that milk's got to be raised to something like 37 degrees. Don't ask me why, but it is amazing. But have a look, do some research, have a look at it. Really amazing. That eland can jump 3 metres from a standing start. So they're an amazing animal, they really are. Both males and females have those beautiful spiral horns. Now this little cottage up on the hill is where the last family that farmed this land lived before it became a zoo. Okay, so that little 2-bedroom cottage was home to 7 lizards. Now,
But you see,
like a lot of poo. A lot of poo on the ground. Well, I can tell you that is rhino poo. Yeah. So, rhino do all their poo in the one place. That one place, or that big pile of poo, it has a special name. It's called a midden, M-I-D-D-E-N. Okay, so that's very important to the rhino. Very important in the life of a rhino because they will walk through that poo, they will smell it and they will taste it, and they know from that whether it's worthwhile hanging about for the likelihood of picking up a mate. Now look, there's a good view of the rhino. Look at that, that's beautiful. You may be able to determine that he has got a big wide mouth, not white, but wide. This is where the confusion comes. They're both the same colour, both the black and the white, but it's a confusion with the word wide. Okay, Go up. 127 kilometres per hour, which is very, very fast. And of course, they will only do those speeds when they're chasing their prey. Okay? But here's the thing, they can only do 110 km per hour for around about half a kilometre, 500 metres, and by that time their blood is boiling. So they're very, very good at catching their prey. Slow down.
Yeah.
Because it is going to be quite off the weekend. No, that's it. Keep going. Okay, so just over. Yep, okay. They're having a bit of a roll. Can you see them over here? That's just
Okay,
about
see,
there.
cheetah, no.
So I reckon. Can you all see them there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, good. Okay. So when they chase their prey, they will get right up with those very high speeds. When they catch their prey, well, they have to have caught them within that 500 metres. They will lay there with the animal with their claws dug in, unable to begin to consume the animal because their blood has boiled and they have expelled all their energy. They have to wait for about half an hour for their energy to be restored, then they can have a food. But if during that half hour another larger animal comes along and wants to steal away what they've caught, they will let them have it. They will let them take it because they are a non-confrontational animal. Okay, they're a bit upset about that, so they will shoot the cheetah, and fair enough. But the Cheetah Wildlife Fund provides through funding that you are all partly responsible for, or partly you help in that way, because part of the money that you pay to come on this bus provides for a very, very special dog. That's an Anatolian Shepherd dog, and they bark very loudly and frighten the cheetah away, hence saving the lives of the cheetah and the farmers' young livestock. Okay, so it's a real win-win situation. So I do have to say thank you very much for helping us to achieve that. Now have a look at all the wild animals, all the native animals out there. Look, they're just everywhere. There's just so many there. And it's not uncommon to see at least 100 kangaroos. So we're going to see 3 more different types, 3 different species of carnivore, including the one right in front of us. Right in front of the bus there right now. Okay, and what we're looking at there is a spotted hyena. Okay, the real scavenger. Bone, they can chew bone and they can swallow and digest it, because when it gets down into their stomach, they have a super acid which dissolves all that chewed up bone. Okay. Look at the beautiful animal. They are absolutely beautiful. They look a little different, but they're a beautiful animal. Highly intelligent. They rank right up there alongside the chimps. They're intelligent to see, but they've got to be DNA. Now, alongside of us right now, Joe will stop right here, and we have our beautiful dogs. Okay. So to determine the sex of those hyenas, they've got to be DNA. The DNA has got to be sent to Germany. Now, do we have any zoos, SA, films with BBC out? And there will be a keep talk up there. And that will be directed to both sides of that. And then we have a couple of lionesses in there, climbed up on top of that platform. They have another one down alongside the fence.
Say, wanna see them, but those hey, get the
How's that there? Alright, good.
get the
Okay, so we know that females, lionesses,